Yeah, I'm literally a person that I get whatever I want. Can't even lie about it. I literally always get what I want. And I know people be wondering, like, damn, how do Jessica get what she want? Well, I'm going to tell y'all. One key thing I always focus on is not giving a hell. I might be the most disconnected, nonchalant person. I don't even own a TV. I never know what the hell is going on. I don't look at the news. I can't really, I don't want to be bothered. And some people may say that that is very extreme, but it's worked for me. Now, there are other things, like for instance, I'm a very optimistic person. I truly believe life is always getting better and better for me. I truly believe things will always work out the best for me. Like, I just believe that. And because I believe that, it does. So that go hand in hand with me not giving a hell, with me being nonchalant. I don't need to really worry about stuff and let it stress me out because life is going to work out for me. Everything is going to just get better and better for me. Also, because I just know that when I'm inspired to do something, that I usually do it. And when I do it, it yields good results. So that goes hand in hand with me being nonchalant. But I wanted to focus on the nonchalantness because, especially with this TikTok stuff that was going on, everybody kept hitting me up saying, Jessica, how do you feel about the TikTok ban and what are you going to do? Because the thing is, we have a TikTok shop, right, for my company. We make a lot of money through TikTok shop. Like at one point, we were making a majority of our monthly sales through TikTok shop. Now, since we've gone on to like Meta, obviously that's picking up and that's carrying most of our sales now. But the TikTok shop literally makes us higher than some people's yearly salary. It makes us that in a month. So people kept wondering, oh, Jessica, what are you going to do? And, what's going to happen? And first of all, I wasn't even keeping up with the TikTok ban. I ain't know what the hell was going on. I don't watch the news. And even though I'm on social media, I don't really be on social media. I be on YouTube listening to videos like Neville Goddard and Abraham Hicks and dating stuff. I don't really be following current events and people's lives and stuff. I do more educational stuff, more self-development stuff. I like to read. I like to take a whole bunch of naps, y'all. I be tired as hell. I just really be in my own world. So when people kept asking me, oh, well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And let me pause, y'all. I'm over here prepping some oxtail for some oxtail soup that I'm gonna put in the crock pot. Well, first I have to brown it, and then I'm gonna let it slow simmer in the crock pot for about 8 hours. But yeah, when people, baby, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna do anything. And let me explain to y'all. One, I've already taken the inspired action months ago to start converting a lot of my marketing and advertisement over to Meta, which is Facebook and IG. God told me to do that months ago, and I've already set that up. I already got a marketing company that is doing their thing. So I took the inspired action, but one thing is I've never panicked. I've never gotten stressed out and, just allowed it to take me on the emotional roller coaster of, oh, they're going to be banning TikTok soon. What am I going to do? Truthfully, I don't give a hell. I don't give a hell. And I've learned this in life. It's not necessarily the avenues, the people, the places, people and things. Those are not where my abundance come from. Those are simply tools that God is allowing for my abundance to flow through. But the abundance is always there. And when one avenue closes, another avenue opens. So because I understand that, I don't get frazzled when people, places, and things that are avenues fall off. Because I know God is going to provide a new avenue. Like God has always provided a new avenue for me. So because I'm so Paul talks about really being persuaded in your soul. Persuaded in your soul. Because I'm so highly persuaded that I can't fail, that I always win, that God always provides for me, that I always get the best, that I always get what I want. I can't be moved. I don't care if I'm down to my last $2 and I have to live in my car with my dog eating honey buns. I'm going to trust that, oh, this is just part of the process to me getting what I want. I've truly and so thankful to my mentor. Really, y'all, invest in self-development. Invest in your mindset shifting. Invest in those things, because those are the things that are going to get you truly what you want in this material world. But because my mentor told me years ago, you have to get to the point where outside circumstances do not shake your internal environment. Regardless of what is going on around you, your emotions are not tossed to and fro like you're just in an ocean just floating. Because your emotional energy literally is your currency. And this is how your life is. It really determines how your life is going to go. When you start panicking and getting doubtful and getting pessimistic, now you're taking yourself off a route. It's almost like a GPS. Now you're making the wrong turns, and now it's going to take you longer to get to your destination because your emotions are all over the place. And when your emotions get all over the place, you start doing things that you don't need to do. You start panicking, so now you're doing this and that, and these things are taking you off course. Versus saying, I'm going to stay still, I'm going to stay calm. I know everything is going to work out, and I'm going to wait for true inspired action. And true inspired action usually drops in your mind like just a random idea, and it's not coming out of fear. It's really neutral. Like I've had it where, I was inspired to start doing lives. I was inspired to start doing pop-ups at one time. I remember one time in my business where it was hard for me to make $1,000 a month. And it was like I got the inspired action to start doing pop-ups. And then when I capped out at, I can only make $10,000 a month, I got the inspired action to start doing lives. And I realized, oh, wow, I could do a live and make $1,000 a day. So, but it came from literally just being still. And I'm not saying it's literally taking practice. It's like exercising. Those early days, I was a little frazzled. I was a little, dang, I ain't gonna be able to pay my rent. I ain't gonna be able to do this. But there was something in me that was just like, be still and realize that if it has worked out this far, it's going to continue to work out. And my mentor, she taught me, she said, hey, realize that life has always worked out for you. So since you know that life has always worked out for you, you can choose to take away the anxiety. You can choose to take away the negative emotions and stop feeding into them, because you know it's ultimately going to work out. It's going to work out regardless if you're anxious about it or not. It's going to work out. So you can say, I'm not going to feed into being anxious and pessimistic and focusing on the bad. I'm going to just find other things to take my mind off of this, because it's going to work out. So no need for me to add my anxiety and the extra stuff, the extra theatrics and stuff to it. Let it just work out, because it's going to work out, because it always has. It always has. If you're alive, it always has. And you can look back at so many things in your life and realize it always has worked out. So now, because I know that, when issues come up, baby, I go take a nap. When issues come up, I find a comedy on YouTube to take my mind off of it. When issues come up, I meditate, honey, and go sit somewhere. Go sit in a massage chair or something, honey. I do not feed into the pessimistic and anxious feelings and the negative feelings and emotions that want to come up. Nah.